On screen is Hot Frosty Scarf. If you've seen that Netflix movie where it's really complete cheese where the snowman comes to life, this was the seated knit stitch. So of course I knit and people have a flip out and whatever. So they said, can you figure it out in crochet? So I took on the challenge, and this is a double-sided pattern, just very much like Hot Frosty's was, but using a different stitch combination, obviously with a crochet hook. The pet hair is included today. So I used Caron tea cakes with this because I wanted something a little bit more masculine for myself. I know you almost fell off your chair hearing that, but I used Caron tea cakes, and the color is called Storm, and it was really quite lovely. You'll need 2 balls of that in order to play with that, and we're going to get started right away on this. So you'll need an 8mm size and our L crochet hook. L for loser today. Let's begin. If you don't want to hear my wretched voice, the pattern is downloadable. To see the video description for the link or the pinned comment, and you'll see that this here is the scarf. It is approximately 80 inches long with 5 inches unstretched, so unstretched this way. And we're going to start off with chaining 200. Why 200? Because why complicate the system by making it a stupid number? So a nice even number of 200, and then we're going to begin. If you'd like to change the length of this, you just have to crochet any chain. There is no stitch multiple for this scarf. Let's start off with a slip knot. If I'm sounding a little sassy today, I work in social media, so deal with it. Okay, so we're gonna chain a total of 200. So you're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go all the way to 200 if you want that size, or stop at any length in order to get it. Remember that the compression is about 20%, so for 100 chains, it'll compress down to equal 80 chains when you go across on the first pass. So keep that in mind and either chain 200 or whatever number that comes to your mind. Let's continue, and I'll see you at the end of the chain. Okay, let's begin row number 1. You're going to go second chain from the hook, and you're going to half double crochet, but when you do it, turn it around and get the back hump. If you don't want the back hump, just don't use it, and just half double crochet into the back hump of the second chain from the hook. It's normally technically always the third chain, but it leaves this really awful hole, and I'm not in the mood for holes today, so, or any day. So let's begin and continue down the back side of the chain on the back hump. I'm just half double crocheting all the way across. Let the colors from the Caron tea cakes change as it wants to, and take that control out of your mind and just let the yarn just play with the colors as it goes. Even when you jump to a new ball, just join it to wherever it is and just let it flow, because that's just the way it is, because that's what Hot Frosty would do, right? Leave me a comment if you have anything special to share with me. I don't even know why I said that. Continue along to the end. So you're going all the way to the end. If anybody's bothering you in the screen, just tell them you're hanging out with me and suck it up. So go right to the end, turn your work, and let's begin row number 2. And I'm gonna have you do something at the start and the end that's kind of unique, and then we're gonna play with the horizontal front bar. I know, why complicate it? Because that's what Hot Frosty would do. Let's begin number 2. Okay, let's do number 2. Let's keep the edges really simple. Just chain up 1 and apply 1 single crochet right into the edge. Single crochet. Now the horizontal front bar, let me just grab another hook because my fingers are so fat, they're like sausages. You're gonna just use this bar right here. So normally you would use the top of the stitch, just like you see that little V shape, but you're gonna use the horizontal bar, and the only way to do it is to slide that nasty hook of yours up. So you're going to half double crochet on the front bar. So wrap the hook and start right down, so just move on down and just slide on up. Was that good for you as it was for me? So just pull through and then pull through all 3. Oh my God, somebody's gonna give me a comment by now. So we're going to start again and just do the horizontal front bar right into the second last stitch. So once you do the first one, you see how it just naturally pushes over the top edge to create the knit look that Hot Frosty has. Okay, he's my stunt double, just in case you're ever wondering what my abs look like. That's him. Okay, so we're continuing along just on the front horizontal bar, half double crochet. Don't worry about it, throw on the TV, put on some more cheese. I mean, what's that? Hallmark. And let's get our way through this thing. And it gets really cheesy, just look at your project. And you're okay to groan at the TV. So go all the way, put me on pause if you're not ready. And then if you're ready, let's continue. So you're gonna go to the second last one, and then just single crochet into the top of the last stitch. So it provides some balance. And when you turn your work, look at that, you got a knit stitch that's just happened on the other side. I know, it's a miracle. So let's move on to row number 3. So let's blow your mind with number 3. Number 3 is the repeat for the whole thing, and you'll do it 8 more times after you do it once. So just chain up 1, and it's what I just taught you. So it's single crochet in the first one, and then you're gonna slide up the hook and the horizontal bar and do a half double crochet all the way across. So this is pushing the knit look onto the opposite side, which is going to make this thing completely reversible. So you'll have the knit look on this side, but you're now creating it on the other. So you're just gonna half double crochet yourself all the way across to the other side. And when you get there, you're just gonna turn your work and you're gonna do 8 more rows of what you're doing. And then at the end of that, you're just gonna fasten off, and voila, you'll have your Hot Frosty Scarf. Hopefully somebody will make you some hot chocolate or something, right? So come right to the end. Make sure you single crochet right into the end as well. So normally you could do the horizontal bar right at the end, but I always get lost in the stitches and I lose count. So that's why I do it like that. And therefore when you turn it, you now see a new one. So when you look at it from this perspective and you fold it up, see how it's here? The knit stitch here is just here. So the next time you do the next row, another one of these is going to appear here, and just keep on doing that all the way across. So with doing it 8 more times, you'll have a good balance in order to do that as well. And if you want it thicker, you can decide to do that on your own as well. So 2 balls should be good to go, and that's it for now. Hopefully you enjoy and have yourself a very hot frosty. See ya.